Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or as I like to call it, our little corner of the internet, which I love so very much. I just want to say welcome. If you are here for the first time, I'm glad you found us. And if you've been here before, I'm so glad you're back. And I can't wait to talk to you guys, as you know, down in the comments. I love that. So I just want to remind you to do your own research. And that's all. Don't believe anything that you see anywhere, here, anywhere else. Find out for yourself, find the truth, because the truth is out there, but so are the lies, as my friend Scully says. And so say I. So let's get to it right now. Speaking of...
In Concha de la Playa, in Spain, in around December 5th, 2024, she captures what she believes is a UFO hovering above the beach. Now, we have to ask ourselves, is this real or is this AI generated? So I had to do a quick research on her profile just to see the type of content she posts. And I can tell you, she is a normal woman. She's actually a painter, an artist, and all she posts about herself, her experiences, places she's traveled to, just a normal woman. Never has posted about UFOs or paranormal, anything like that. Looking at this video, I had to slow it down and go frame by frame to see if I can detect any type of AI or CGI, and I don't. But I'm not a professional, so you guys take a look at this and tell me what you think. And notice how it disappears at the end. Either it's going so fast we can't catch it on camera or by the naked eye, or it literally disappeared. This is an amazing video if it's real. Tell me what you think.
Ya no nos lo pueden negar. Mirad, un ovni sobrevolando San Sebastián. ¿Ahora qué me van a decir? Que soy una paranoica, ¿no? Pues míralo, ahí está. Pues míralo, ahí está. El ovni. El ovni que viene a invadirnos. Míralo.
I don't know. I will agree that if it's real, that is utterly incredible. But why don't we see this flooding the internet? And I guess the answer to that is they can suppress anything they really want to, right? If they don't want us to see it. But I don't know. I just feel like there would be a lot of footage about this everywhere if it were true. I don't know. What do you think? This is one of those things. Don't just believe it. It looks cool. Could be true. I'm not so sure. Get me out of the way.
When a tree is cut down in the forest, other trees reach out to the victim with their root tips and send life-saving sustenance, water, sugar, and other nutrients via the mycelium. This continuous IV drip from neighboring trees can keep the stump alive for decades and even centuries. And they don't only do it for their own kind. They do it for the trees of other species. Why? Is it because they know that their lives depend on the health of the whole forest, and even on beings very different from themselves? Is it possible that the trees can think in longer terms than we do?
I'd say that's absolutely possible, and the trees need to think in longer terms because in many cases, when allowed, they are here a lot longer than us. We could probably learn a thing or two from trees, wouldn't you say?
This is the most Russian video ever posted to the internet of these two French guys filming a Russian dude being chased by a bear. And it's literally crazy from start to end. Now the bear's about to be hit by this bus right here, and some people were concerned that the bus driver just left him for dead. But I mean, really, what's he gonna do? Get out and check on the bear? I guess he could have technically called somebody. But it's at this point in the video where the bear completely disappears. They can't seem to find the bear at all. Until a few moments later where the bear completely resurfaces and pretends to be injured. So right here he's faking an injury, and that guy right there is the original guy the bear was chasing. And he thought he would check on the bear to see if he's okay. Looks like he's calling for help. And the bear's just trying to get close enough to him so that he can continue the chase. And these two are absolutely hilarious. This is like Tom and Jerry with a bear and a dude. One of the greatest videos I've probably ever seen. Send this to a buddy to brighten their day.
I wish it was a little clearer, but it's so interesting that the bear fakes an injury because it almost did get injured. He almost got injured. She almost got injured by that bus and then was chasing this guy. That's so nice that after being chased by a bear, he cared. Oh, he's injured. I want to make sure he's okay. That's definitely what I would do and how I would get eaten by a bear. If you guys ever read that I got eaten by a bear, truly don't be surprised. Hey guys, just a quick reminder that I make these videos every single day of the week, so if you are enjoying watching them as much as I am enjoying creating them, go on ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can join this awesome community that we're building. I love you guys. I love this channel. I love everything we're doing, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who's here for taking the time to watch this video and others for liking them, for commenting. You guys are just incredible. I just want to thank you. And I just want a quick reminder. I know I've said this and I made a little note before, but Friday, there won't be a show. There will be one every other day, but not Friday. That's Grandmom Day. So thank you once more. And last I checked, we were just on the brink of 900 subscribers. That's amazing. Like, oh my gosh. Thank you. You guys are the best. Every time I log in, I'm blown away. It just doesn't, it's no lesser degree anytime I do that. Anytime I see new comments, new anything, it's just immense joy. And you guys give that to me. So thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of this. Let's get back to it. Hey guys. So for the record, I did say blown away, but I heard that back and it definitely sounded like blowed away. No, it's blown away, which I am all the time thanks to you guys. So I just want to, let's move on. All right. This one is about the Backrooms. That's what it's called, right? I feel like we've been here long enough that we have to touch on the Backrooms. I know, but we have to. So let's go. Any day now, though.
All right, I'm going to show it again, just because wood chips is a little bit of a weird example. But here's a baseball, all right? And just watch. God, it just, it went, I feel it's like vibrating. Hello? Hello? Hello?
If you guys don't know what the Backrooms are, it's this video that originated, I guess, on the dark web and then started making the rounds in normal people internet. And it's like this building that you can't get out of. It's almost like your video game character wandering around. It looks exactly like that, like a furnitureless ex-office type situation. And there's also a creature in there that kind of comes after you. You kind of just run away from it, or not you, but the person in it. I don't know a lot about it, but it was meant to be kind of like a portal type thing when it came out. But this person believes they found it. And maybe that's where she is today. I don't know. But I felt we had to have one of those. There's got to be one Backrooms video. Interesting scientific study here on this one.
A new study shows that female tears have a superpower, and it's not just making you feel better. Now, we've all seen the magic of tears on the big screen, but scientists are just learning that that's more than fiction. It's all thanks to one study by Agron and colleagues who wanted to find out what effect these female tears would have on male counterparts. 6 women kindly donated their emotional tears, and that was harvested as the stimulus. No, it wasn't these women. The researchers then recruited 25 different men and had them not know which stimulus they were given, either the female tears or saline, and then exposed them to an aggression test. The results absolutely boggle the mind. Even in the same man, when they were sniffing the female tears as opposed to the saline, they actually had a 44% reduced level of aggression. This was backed by functional MRI images that showed the smell nerves inhibiting areas of aggression. Of course, it's quite a small study and would need confirmation. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'd say further studying is necessary, but good luck just asking people to sniff tears of strangers. It's a bit of an odd ask, but very intriguing. And honestly, biologically and historically, it could make sense. It could make sense because, and I don't want to get all lacking girl power or anything, but realistically, back when it was like Vikings and, you know, the women took care of the families, and it was like the fighters and the harvesters, you know, the hunters and the all of that. This could have been a great mechanism biologically to, I don't know, help save themselves against whatever forces may come upon you nefariously. I don't know. Very interesting study. I'm going to jar them and sell them. Oh, man. How do you guys feel about the AI puppies? I mean, they're cool, they're cute, and I can definitely see the use, especially in military, to, you know, for bombs. Instead of sending dogs in, bomb sniffing dogs, you could send, and it's no, I mean, it's sad if they get blown up, but it's not a loss of a life. So I think it could be great in that way. But AI is sketchy. Oh, here's just a little PSA. If you've ever wondered why people crush cans before you put them in the trash, here's the answer. Cats, trash pandas, all sorts of critters get involved in looking through the trash, and they do put their little heads in there, and sometimes they cannot get them off. So it's just a safety thing. It's the same thing I do. Like if I ever throw away a plastic bag, which I hate plastic bags, but if I ever do throw one away, I always try and cut the handles and make sure you do your best. I read somewhere, or I saw something somewhere years ago, where someone said to take like a 2-liter bottle of soda or tea or gallon of milk or something like that and save it, and obviously clean it out if it has stuff in it, like wash it, but start putting straws and like little twisty ties, and obviously not cans, but anything that like stuff that little netting that garlic comes in or anything like that, and just put it in there until it's full and throw that away. Now, I've heard the argument, why are you doing this? Because once it gets, it could get crushed somewhere and it's just open anyway. What's the difference? But I like to think at least you're trying, and it has a good chance of not ending up around some tiny little turtle's neck or something. So just try. That's all we can do. Now, check this out. I'm going to make it bigger and me a little smaller so you can see this. Look at that. Nessie babies. I want to see it again. See, and one more time, because you can see there's a guy there trying to also get photos. This guy. I don't know. I don't want to. AI is so convincing, but there could be, I mean, what if the Loch Ness Monster is not necessarily this crazy mystical thing that we don't know about? What if we do? What if they're just out there and we just act like we don't know? But really, if you're in the region that they exist, it's like, yeah, duh, we see them all the time. They come up to our porch like little deer and we feed them carrots. And I don't know. That's probably not true. Because just like that spaceship from the beginning, you would see tons of footage. But this is the first thing I've ever seen like this. So I wanted to show you. At the very least, they're adorable. And what kind of person would I be if I didn't put something up about what's going on currently? So I'm going to play this.
So the plot thickens with the United Healthcare CEO who is no longer with us. And the suspected shooter, did you see his social media? This is insane. So they've arrested this guy, Luigi Mangione, and his Twitter just looks normal. There's nothing too crazy. You have a picture of him backpacking in what looks like perhaps Hawaii. Then you have an x-ray of the surgery that it's believed he underwent, which is what some are saying radicalized him because he wasn't covered under his parents' healthcare insurance anymore because he was 26 years old. And then you have this Pokemon, and you may think, oh, it's just a Pokemon. What's the big idea? But here's where it gets a little bit weird. This Pokemon has a number. It's called Breloom, and his number is 0286. Well, if you type in Proverbs 286, better is a poor man who walks in his integrity than a rich man who is crooked in his ways. The interpretation is that this can refer to dishonest business practices or blatant corruption. And strangely still, look at the number of posts Luigi has currently up on his Twitter, 286. And this Pokemon also has a function or an attack called Bullet Seed. But some people are pointing out that it's very strange. Usually all these shootings that happen in New York, they never find out who was behind it. But this professional freaking seemingly hitman has a full social media profile and all this encoded stuff in it. Very strange.
I just want to say I don't believe in any way this guy was a professional hitman. I don't know that, of course. There are certain things, if you dig down into the rabbit hole, that seem a little suspect. But who finds this stuff out? Who figured out that's the Pokemon number and that's the proverb that goes with it and associates it like that? I'm amazed at the minds of people. I think we all have almost like superpowers in our mind, and some people are just make these connections so quick and just it's awesome. It's really cool, but sometimes I think we reach. In this case, I have no idea. Something does seem a little off about this whole thing. What do you think?
And the reason why it's called that, so if I take a leaf and put it underneath water, see how it's so shiny? Isn't that incredible? So this plant, if you see this flower right beside poison ivy, this flower can be the medicine. It's one medicine that can heal a poison ivy rash.
So this is actually true. Over the summer, I saw Jewelweed for the first time that I can recall. Perhaps I've seen it before, but this is the first time that I saw it and thought, wow, what is that? And the reason is because it was hanging off the plants, a bunch of them, these little orange, exactly those little orange flowers. And they looked like little bells that it almost was magical, as though you could imagine a little fairy like sleeping in there or something. And I have a plant identification app, of course. Are you shocked? And I did the plant identification app, and it said it was jewelweed. And one of the facts that came up about it was that it is a somewhat of a remedy for poison ivy. So this is 100% true. And it's not always right next to poison ivy. I'm not sure why she said that part, but it is a big bush of a plant that it's incredible. Yeah. So I don't know exactly how you use it to treat it. So if you want to know that, you just have to look it up. It may be as simple as rubbing it on yourself, but maybe you need to boil it and do something else. I don't know, but it's cool and it's beautiful. So 'tis the season for Krampusnacht. You see those little muffin drummers at the end. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I looked it up. Krampusnacht, if that's how you say it, which I believe is Krampusnacht, is celebrated on December 5th, which is the night before the Feast of St. Nicholas, and is primarily celebrated in Central European countries. And they have these parades, and they try and scare children with loud bells and drums and horrifying masks. But it does seem like a good time. Krampusnacht. Now we're going to get to the good clip of the day. This one, just if you can play the sound, turn it up. I'll try and make it big, but the captions are so small. I don't even think if I blew it up the whole size, you would be able to see it on a phone. So just try and listen. It's really cute. Oh, not that.
Hi, do you want us to shovel your driveway for $20? Yeah. Yes, we do. Sorry, I'm just gonna block her from the thing. Okay, I'll get you $20 right now, but we have to leave. So I'll give you the money. If you can shovel it, then we'll be back in an hour, okay? Okay. Okay, 1 second. Where do you get cash? It's like $10 each. Yeah. $10 each. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Oh, Viola, you awesome! No wonder you're drawing. All these people are rich. They'll pay us like, how much shovel? I got lots of money. It's okay. I don't want to shovel it. I'm rich. I'm rich. Look for our paper bags. All our money to be carrying up on. We're rich. We're fine. My money don't jiggle. It's cold. You should see my bank account. I heard I have like $6,000 in there. What? Yeah. You should just keep saving up till you are like 16 and then you buy a car. Oh, I don't know. You need to buy a really short car though, because you're really short. Oh, a Lamborghini is good for me. Lamborghinis are short. Yeah, then go move to my country. Oh, thank you so much. No problem. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, dude, thank you. Now let's do a really good job because they pay us first.
How sweet is that? I love the end too. We have to do a really good job because they paid us first. That's sweet. That's sweet. I thought that made me laugh so much. I watched it a few times and I had to share it. So I hope you guys enjoyed these clips today. I thought it was pretty good. Not everything is something that I would believe, but there's certainly a lot to go into with research if you're interested in any of it. So I just want to say this has been an awesome time. There will be a show tomorrow. I don't know if I should call it a show or a video. I don't know. Saying show just sounds a little like pretentious. But there will be a video tomorrow. Friday is the day that I'm going to be unavailable, and I probably won't be responding very much to anything. If I haven't responded to you from yesterday, I do apologize. I tried to get back to everybody before I made this to keep up with it, but don't worry. I did not forget you, and I appreciate you. So I'm going to let that go for tonight. I want to say thank you for being here and for sticking with me. I know sometimes I'm awkward and sometimes the tangents, and some people like that, some people don't. I just try to spread joy, and I just want you guys to know that I want you to be happy, and I want everything to go great for you. So thank you for being on this journey with me. It's a wild ride. I did not anticipate being like this, but I couldn't be more grateful. So thank you. And thank you to my family. And thank you to my beautiful grandmom. And have a beautiful night. I love you guys.